it's Michelle here. I am the owner of Angel's Crafting Corner. I thank you so much for being here today. If it's your first time, excuse you. You've been here before. You know how the game works. Chloe's giving her opinion. What do we think about that? You're so beautiful. Okay, so where were we before I was so rudely interrupted? If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate all of you. So, here we are. This is the video that I've been so happy to put together for you guys. I've been anxious to get it out. And let me tell you, this was not by far my biggest project. But I think it was the most anxiety-inducing project. For a couple of reasons. One, because I was on a time limit. I had to get it out to my sister before a certain day. Unfortunately, I don't think it got there before the certain day. But it is what it is. Two, because it was for my sister. She asked me to do this for her. And I was over the moon to do it. I loved doing this project. I just wish the time constraint wasn't there. But it was done. I finished. I'm so happy we ended up finishing it. Just to give you a little side note. There is a lot of back and forth on this video because originally I was going to do a major part of this video as a 24-hour challenge. Yeah, that didn't go over too well. It just wasn't in the cards, I guess. I guess just too much was going on in my head. We ended up agreeing to do 4 of the original rainbow colors, which came out to 24. But I decided sometime during the planning process, I was going to actually try to do a few more colors involved, but I ended up only doing 1 more color. I did pink, and then I did each of the colors. I ended up doing 5 of each color. So I ended up with, instead of 24, I ended up with 35 crayons. So, that being said, continue on to watching the video. Thank you so much for joining me for this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to acknowledge them down below. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you know that when I do post a new video, I will let you know now. I'm trying to get back onto a regular schedule. I do have 3 markets coming up in September. I have, as of right now, I don't think I have any in October. And then in November, I have my large 4-day market. I'm still trying to get into the 2-day market down in North Carolina. So, that is it for now. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And let's begin. Hey guys, it is Thursday night. It is 10 o'clock after, actually it's just about to be 2 minutes after 10 o'clock. And I decided to jump on this bandwagon of crocheting for 24 hours to work on some projects that I am trying to get done. It's a special request from my sister who is going into her 4th year, I believe, of teaching kindergarten. So we were on FaceTime the other day. You'll see a little bit of the clip video here. And she and I were just, we were on the, I'm not kidding you, we were on the phone 11 hours, almost 11 hours throughout the whole day. And we were just talking about anything and everything. We haven't done this in so long. So we got to around talking about her classroom. And her classroom is going to be a theme of crayons this year, which I love. It's beautiful. So me being the nut that I am, decided to show her a pattern from 3 AM Grace Designs. I had to show her a picture on their website because I didn't have one available. I didn't have one made right away. And she loved it. So she asked me if I could make a whole bunch of them. I said, okay, what do you want? She wants the rainbow color. At first she wanted 5 of each. But then we knocked it down to 4 of each. And it works. But I have a little something planned for her that she doesn't know about. And by the way, you probably will not see this video till the middle of August. Until after she receives her package. So, this is what I am making. I made one. I'll tell you the funny story behind this. So I made this one. And this is what they're going to turn out to look like. Again, this is from 3AM Grace Designs. It is a paid pattern. I am not sponsored by them. I love their patterns. They are very easy workup patterns. But I'm going to be making these in so many colors. Like she said, she wanted 4 of each. I'm actually going to go ahead and do 5 of each. I've already started. I have the red ones all crocheted out. As you can see, I just have to put them together. But I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet all of them. And I'm going to do an assembly line of eyes, the eyes, the face, you know, the eyes and the mouth. And then I'm going to sew them up and stuff them. I think that'll just make my life a little bit easier. And it'll make storing them in the meantime a little bit less chaotic. So that's 2, 3. Okay, so I have 1 full one done in red, and I have the 4 other ones done also in red. So my red is done. All right, but I'm keeping the red out because obviously I have to do the face and the border. So I'm going to show you the colors real quick before I get started. So you saw the red. It's the Big Twist Varsity Red that I'm using. Now I'm going to forewarn you, what I like to do when I'm doing big projects like this is I love to use the same yarn, different colors of the same brand, but unfortunately I don't have access to all my yarn right now. Everything's boxed up in storage, and it would be just way too much time and effort to get everything out of my storage unit and unboxed and put back, and I just don't have the time or the strength to do it right now. I do have the big twist in black. This is for the face, but I'm also considering doing black crayons with like a white face and a white stripe like they have it on the regular crayons. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that yet. I still haven't decided. That's going to be put aside for the faces. Obviously next we're going to do orange. So I got the Red Heart Pumpkin. I have the Red Heart Bright Yellow. She did not want this green. She wanted the other green. She wanted the darker green. I gave her an option. So this is, I love this yarn in Jelly Bean. That's a really cute color name. I think this is Jelly Bean. This one I bought, actually I bought this at Walmart. This is the blue I'm going with. It's called Blue Wave. It's almost kind of more of a tealy blue, but I love the color. It's not so dark, and I couldn't find a blue. So I decided to go with this. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's going to work really well. For the purple, I decided to do medium purple, so it's not so dark and you can see the face. I'm going to do pink, and this is medium rose in the Big Twist. And the only one I don't have right now is gray, so you will probably see that at a later time. I already know this pattern by heart, so it's not going to be hard to follow the pattern. It's a very simple pattern, and if you have the option to go and buy this pattern from 3AM Grace Designs, I would highly suggest it, especially if you have kids or if you have teachers you want to thank either at the beginning or the end of the school year or during Teachers Week, which I think is in May, if I remember correctly. So yeah. All right, guys, I will talk to you in a little bit. Let's get started. So panel 1 is done of the orange. I forgot to mention before, I have to do 10 panels of each color because these are worked in panels. They're crocheted around to make a border. So five of each color, 10 panels. So this is what I am working with. So 1 is done. Yay! And it's a quick workup. It's just a couple of color changes. It's not a big deal. If you know how to color change quick, I'm just doing the old surgeon's knot because it's going to be hidden inside anyway. And I carry, let me take that back. I do a surgeon's knot on the black, but I carry over the orange, so I really don't have that much to weave in. I'm not going to have to worry about weaving in that much because they're all going to be stuck inside the crayon anyway, and then the border around will most likely hide them. So, simple dimples, right? So I'm going to continue. I'm coming, well, not quite yet. I'm about halfway through the hour, so, yeah, let's keep working. It's 11:04 p.m. I literally just finished my second panel here, so I got the 2, which makes a whole crayon. So in under an hour, I think I started, what was it, 11, 12, 11, 13, I'm sorry, 10, 12, 10, 13. I started on the first panel. So in just under an hour, I was able to get 2 panels done. Okay, so you see the time, it's 11:27 p.m. I took about maybe a 10 to 15 minute break. Got Oreo out of the den, let the dogs out. Get back to work. And Oreo just took off on me. She was at my feet. Oh well, she'll be back. So I'm going to get back to work. This is going to be panel number 3 of the orange. And this is such an easy workup. The only thing that took me a little bit before was I started a little bit late in the hour. I was too busy talking to you guys. And and I ended up having a little issue with the yarn. It got all tangled up and knotted up, and I had to take it apart. So that took me a couple of minutes. So hopefully this will go by a little bit quicker. Like I said, I know this pattern by heart already. So it's just a matter of, you know, getting my arms and wrists to work to get this done quicker. Okay, so the time is now 12:41. I have gotten through 5. No! Oh no, I screwed up. Oh, damn it. I take that back. I just realized what I did, and you guys probably caught on to it before I just did. Damn. I had to take all this out because I didn't do the black stroke. Ah, all right, back to work.
Okay. I'm just gonna work on a few more of these.
It's done. Okay, so as you can see, it's 5 minutes to 2. It's officially August the 1st. And I think it's been about an hour since I decided to take a break. So I'm gonna get back on to work. Just to recap, I've got my reds done. I've got 5 orange panels done. And I'm gonna keep going with my orange until I am done with those. So let's get back to work. So we're on number 9. I have one more to do, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I am struggling with these 5. I don't know why. I'm a little tired. I'm not sleepy, but my body's just a little tired. Of course, I have to yawn because I said the word tired a couple times too many. Okay, so we're back at 4:02 a.m. I have to do one more orange, and then I have to get started on the yellow. All right, so let me get back to work. Let me finish at least this one orange, and then after that, I will decide what to do. Okay, so here it is, number 10. We did it. Here's all 10 panels. It's amazing how fast that went. Oh, kind of. With the exception of, I think I did a full hour break and then a few minutes here and there. I did pretty good. So check that out. It's like a perfect tube now. I can see right through it. I don't want to move it because it's just going to collapse. I just think that's awesome that You can see all the way to the bottom now. So it's 6:16 on Friday night.
I'm the only one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? I scared my poor baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I really didn't. She's so sad because Michael just left for work. Come here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare the baby. I had to check your legs because I want to make sure these are your dots and not buggies. Hi, Mama. You're so pretty. That's my girl. He's my good girl. My Oreo's really upset because Daddy left for work. Yeah, you're so pretty. So yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break because I needed to relax my hands, and then Michael had to get be ready for work. So I do his coffee and I do his juice, and then he decides whatever he wants for lunch because I give up. I whatever. So I did his juice, I did his coffee for him, sent him off to work, and now I can get back to work. Ooh, sun came out, the clouds came in, yay. So I plan on doing as much as I can between now and midnight. Yeah, it's been a long day. Did not turn out the way I wanted it to, but I'm still going at it. I'm still working for it. And I have a funny feeling my sister's going to call me in a little while asking me what my progress is. So I have to tell her that I got through the reds and the oranges. I'm working on the yellows, but I can't tell her how many I'm doing because she thinks I'm only doing 4 when I'm actually doing 5 for her. And I actually added in some other colors that she didn't request. I'm just going to throw them in because classrooms nowadays, especially for military towns, you have set registration days no matter what grade you're in. It could be kindergarten through preschool through 12th grade. Usually they have set days where you have to register. Well, sometimes military families don't know when they are going to be moving and what schools and this, that, and the other. Plus you also have foster care kids, and then you have emergency care kids, and just whatever the circumstances may be. She is slated to have, I think she said 16 kids this year, but we wouldn't be surprised if she had more. So hence why I'm making more crayons so that everybody feels included. This is her 4th year of teaching. She's taken on a big workload this year because on top of school, she's also going to school, I think for her master's. I'm not 100% sure, but then she's also got her 3 kids and her husband and her house and this, that, and the other. So yeah, so I'm trying to help out as much as I can just to, make things easy for her in her classroom. So let me get back to work, and we will continue with our progress updates as I go along. All right, see you in a bit. So I know it's pretty late out. It's only 25 after 6, but it's starting to get dark in here. So shall we say it?
Some New York za, I have not.
Let there be lights. Makes it so much better.
You start one end, I'll do the other, and it's like
Number 4.
Really brings out. Michael's crying.
Okay, so we are officially halfway there. This is number 5 of the yellow panels. So technically I got 2.5 crayons done. What I'm going to do now, because it's getting a little late and she's getting antsy, I'm going to put her and Oreo, and then I'm going to feed them, and then I'm going to decide what I need for dinner, because if I don't eat soon, I'm going to get really hangry and shaky. All right, so I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to take a little break to put them out, feed them, make myself something, and then hopefully by 8 o'clock we will be back on track. It is now 7:27. Yay! All right, later. All right, so it's 8:27 p.m. and I just finished feeding the dogs. They've been out. I just had something to eat, and Oreo's still in the den, so I have to let her out shortly, but I'm going to try to do one more panel before I do that, and before my show comes on at 9 o'clock. So let's get back to it. Number 6 means 3 full crayons are paneled. So I got 4 more, 2 more crayons, 4 more panels. We will definitely finish them tonight. Hopefully we can start the greens at a decent start. We'll hopefully at least get through half of them tonight. Can't guarantee it. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go for the night. I've been up since, what time did I say I got up? 12? So I've been going since, and I pretty much haven't stopped. I've been out, I've been crocheting, I've been feeding the dogs, taking the dogs OUT, and yeah, so I'm gonna go as long as I can. You are gonna take this ride with me. Oh, and by the way, before anybody says anything, I put this back on. I only had it on for my video yesterday, or last night, or this morning, or whatever, because the shirt I did have on yesterday, actually I got a spot on it from my pizza. I fell asleep on it and it was wrinkled, so I did change. This was on for only a few hours last night. I took it off, put my pajama shirt on, put this back on when I woke up, so I don't want to hear it. Shh. Hush your face. Quiet. So I don't remember excuse me, I don't remember if I showed you number 6, but number 6, it has been done. This is number 7 now. We're almost there. We're getting there. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So that equals 1, 2, 3.5 crayons. It's gonna be a long night. But I'm gonna get the yellows done at least, and hopefully start on the greens tonight. Maybe after a little break, but we're getting there. We're doing it. All right, rather quickly, I got number 8 done, so we're on a roll. We're on a roll right now. I think I'm just anxious to get this color done because after a while it gets to be a little eh. All right, so we're almost there. Okay, we're at number 9. 1 more to go, and we're almost done. I'm so excited. Okay, I made it. All 10.
Shoes in the car?
It's number 10 right here.
What's his name?
Here we go.
Victor.
Where's he live?
So excited. I'm so nice that these are done. All right, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to relax a little bit because my back and my arms and my fingers and everything else is hurting. So it's a long process, but it's fun. Not complaining about the fun. It's just after a while it will hurt. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Check it out. I love this. I love the hollowness of this. Hey guys, so it is Saturday night. It is 9:34 p.m. and I'm here to give you an update on what's been going on today. A lot has gone on between last night and today, so let me update you. So to give you an update what happened last night, my phone glitched out. I don't know what the hell happened. So I don't remember. I think I said I finished all 10 last night, if I remember correctly. I finished number 10 in the yellow at 10:41 p.m. So I was going to take a break. I was going to come back and start the green at least, right? So I took a little break. I did whatever I did. I don't remember what I did last night because I was so tired, but I was playing on my phone a little bit and my phone just completely glitched out. I don't know what happened. I think maybe because I had it on so long yesterday. My phone is a few years old, so I really am due for an upgrade, but I just don't want to do it right now because I'm so used to this one. I don't like changing up my phones because I just don't. But anyway, so I turned off my phone, turned it back on. I was still acting a little funky, so I gave it the rest of the night off. But what did I do? Well, at 3:12 this morning, I decided I would try to crochet just a little bit. Well, that only lasted one time. I was able to finish a green crayon. one panel of a green crayon. I finished one. It's very pretty. It's a gorgeous color. It's so nice. And today I woke up a little bit late. I had to go food shopping. Came home from food shopping. I made dinner because I wasn't expecting Michael to have to go to work as early as he did. He didn't tell me he had to go to work early until I got back from the store. I don't know if it's something his boss asked him last night or this morning or like when Michael turned on his phone. I have no clue. So Michael went to work a little early. As we all know, Saturday nights are live PD usually, but tonight is SummerSlam. And tomorrow night is SummerSlam Part 2. So I watched it. It's night 1 just ended. And let me tell you something. My blood pressure is up. Yes, I know. I know the whole thing is fake, but you know, the storylines and whatever, but what they threw out at us was holy shit. It was like, wow. But it's whatever. So at 4:55 p.m. I started crocheting today. And like I said, now it's 9:38. But with breaks in between so I could watch my things and so that I can feed the dogs and put them out twice. I got some crocheting done. So I ended up, in total, I did 4 more panels. So I have 5 panels, which equals 2.5 full crayons, which is great. So I'm going to try to finish, and I'm feeling good tonight, so I'm going to try and finish the other 5 panels tonight. And then if I still feel okay, I will start the blue tonight. If I don't, there's always tomorrow. I mean, oh, well, let me tell you something. I made dinner tonight. I made a chicken and ranch with broccoli. Wait. A chicken broccoli ranch. I'm trying to think of everything I put into it. Chicken bacon broccoli ranch casserole, like a pasta bake. And it came out so good, and it came out so pretty. I actually had to take a picture of it. And it came out so pretty. It was like perfection. The only thing I would change is I would have put more Alfredo sauce in it, or maybe a little bit more. They call for like whole milk or heavy cream, but I only have 1% in my fridge, so I put a little bit that in the jar to shake up, you know, the remnants that was left over. I would have put a little bit more, or I would have gotten like a small quart of heavy cream or something. It was a little dry, but oh my god, it's so good. Yum. So I did that. So there's plenty of leftovers for tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have to cook tomorrow. Yeah, so I got a lot to do still. I'm done with the red, panel wise. I'm done with the red, the orange, the yellow. I'm halfway done through the green. I have to do the purple, the pink. Lots of work to do. So let's get back to work. I'm going to watch my live PD. And as we did last night and the night before, yeah. So I kind of lost track of where my 24 hours is. So we're going to cancel the 24-hour plan. 24-hour rule out the window. We'll save that for something else. Maybe when I'm not so bogged down on deadlines and time. Okay, guys. So we are on number 6. And I apologize if you can hear way too much of my TV and my air conditioner. One of the surrounding towns decided to have fireworks and I didn't know about it and scared the hell out of my dog. So I'm trying to drown out the noise from outside. So my TV is on full blast. My air conditioner is on. I just had my computer on full blast, but I turned it down so that I could talk to you guys. Number 6 is done. So I'm feeling great tonight. So hopefully I will be able to get my greens done tonight. Maybe start on blues. Not sure. We'll see how my arms feel afterwards. Because again, if you crochet, you know after a while it will hurt. So I'm going to take like a 10-minute break I have some dishes to do. I got to put some stuff away, and I'm going to get back to it. So, bear with me. Thank you for sticking around with me, and let's get this done.
You are being arrested.
Okay, so number 7 is done. We're getting there, but I'm starting to feel the pain a little bit. Okay, guys, number 9 is done. It is 10 after 1 in the morning. I am still wired. And just for a record, look at this. Another perfect cylinder. We're getting there on the black. I think the black is going to be a little wonky, but this is like perfectly standing right now. I love this. I love how this turns out.
But it's a bear.
So, finish the blues.
That's so cute.
So tired. Finish the blues. I'm going to work on purple next. I don't know if I'm going to do it now, but definitely today I'm going to start the purple. But check it out. Another hollow out. It's perfect. Love it. The black is coming along. You can't see it that much, but I'll definitely be using a lot of this black later. But look at that. Look how perfectly hollowed out that is. A perfect tube. Gotta love it. All right, we're done. Bye. So I'm gonna get started because I have a ways to go with this color yet. I only have 2 panels. This is the purple. This is the medium purple I'm working with. Again, these are for the crayons my sister asked me to do for her class. I got all the other colors done that she asked for. I literally got all the blue done in just about one setting yesterday. I started, oh God, I started late. I think I started like 3:30 yesterday, and I went almost all night. Obviously I had to take a few breaks for, bathroom breaks. I had to put the dogs out, I had to feed the dogs. I had to eat something. I just needed little breaks for my hands. So it took me like 12 hours to finish the panels for the blue. And by the time I got done with it, as much as I was tired, what is my husband doing? He put his shorts on backwards again? Oh my God. As soon as I was done with it, I was tired, but I wasn't sleepy tired. So I had to figure out what to do. So I started the the purple panel last night. I only did one last night, and that made me tired enough to want to go to sleep. So I did that. Actually, I should say this morning, I didn't fall asleep till like after 5 o'clock this morning. And then obviously slept, woke up, and I started on the purple after I got my emails and my emails done and put the dogs out for their afternoon run around. So like I said, I got 2 done already. This is going to be number 3, and Michael's already told me that if there's too many people playing, which I don't think there is, I don't even see any subs, so he may be playing a full game. So I'm hoping to get at least 3 out today while we're here. If not, I should definitely at least be able to just knock out 2 of them. Even 2.5 I'll accept. I can always finish them at home because it's an easy pattern. So, okay, so I'm going to work on this a little bit, and then I'll come back. I'll give you an update as to when this one's done and if I think I'm going to be able to get a second and or third one done. So time will tell. We'll see. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Okay, guys, so good news. They are just now starting their second half. I got something in my eye and it's bothering me. Okay. This is number 3. I finished 2 panels. How awesome is that? I'm so happy with that. So I might be able to actually get started on a 4th one before the end of the game. Like I said, they're just now starting the second half of their game. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on this. Okay, guys, so Michael, I think he got hurt, so he's getting his stuff together and he's coming to the car. I got a 3rd one done, so that's 3, and I started on 4, so we're about 3 1/4 of the way through, which I'm happy about. I am done with all my panels. And let me tell you something. I am hurting. But you saw this one already. I finished this one. My sister told me to whip this up really quick while I was on FaceTime with her about 2 weeks ago. Well, no, a week ago? Wait, what's today's date? Yeah, a week ago. So I did this one for her. She loved it. She asked me to make one of each color. But I went above and beyond that. I made the rainbow plus pink. Here are all the panels. Okay, there's enough for 4 more red crayons, and all the others are enough for 5. Here's the thing. She doesn't know that. She asked me to do 4 of each of the rainbow colors. I'm throwing in the pink because I can. So now comes the fun part of I have to put them together. So what I'm going to do today, because I am really strapped for time and I have so much work to do. I have my crayon panels with me. I have a lot of weaving in ends, so I'm gonna do that today. Okay guys, so needless to say, it's been a little while since my last check-in. I was gonna check in with you because I had one more face panel to weave in and then work on the back. But as soon as I picked up the last face panel, Michael showed up and said, all right, we're going home because the game is over. I didn't even realize the game was over. So yeah, like I said, it's oh my God, it's already 10:15. So we got home, Michael went to work, I fed the dogs, Oreo gave me a heart attack because I couldn't find the little shit. And yeah, and so now I gotta eat something because I haven't eaten all day. I'm tired. I'm feeling myself being a little drained, so I'm gonna make myself something. I have no idea what, and then I will get back to finishing these crayons. Oh my God, I'm gonna be up all night again. I am gonna be so tired tomorrow. Good news is my post office opens at 8, so hopefully I can get there bright and early, see my buddy, and she can ship my package for me. Hopefully Taryn can get in time. So yeah, all right, I'll check back in with you in a little while, I guess. See ya.